information. You have to be aware. If you're aware, well, can't fool someone who's not only aware, but let's take it another step further, and it's the path that I've walked for some time. If a bullet enters my head tomorrow, and I am no more on this mortal coil, don't you cry an extra fucking tear for me. I have lived a life that is so rich that most of you probably have no fucking idea how rich that life is. None. And I don't care how much money you have or whatever you got, you probably don't know a damn thing about what I've experienced. And the reason why I've experienced that is because I've also learned some truths. For me, my mantra is truth, justice, peace. Fuck peace in a world with no justice. Fuck that shit. I'd rather die. Thank you very much. Peace without justice is a peace not worth having. The process in this simplistic form to a better world is truth. First step. That's the phase we're in right now. That's the phase. More and more people are becoming aware of the truth. Once you understand the truth, once you understand the problem, if you don't understand the truth, you don't understand the problem. How the hell are you going to solve your problem when you don't even know what the fucking problem is? Bit silly, isn't it? You need to know what the problem is. Once you're aware of the truth, now you're in a position to effect a necessary prerequisite for peace, which is justice. Because somebody who is cowed in submission, who's not fighting back with violence, is not actually feeling any kind of reward for the peace that you offer. They're simply cowed in submission. But they will rise at some point. They will. We are in that phase right now. We don't need to protest. And in fact, if we're going to do anything, we really, really, really need to be creative. Don't come at them from the angles that they've analyzed from a million different places. They know our psychology. They know our indoctrinated tactics. It's all fucking tired and boring, and it doesn't threaten them at all. Come at them from angles which I couldn't tell you. Fuck, you're all creative beings, man. You've got ideas and perspectives that I couldn't possibly have. That's the power that we have. Be creative. Come at them from every angle. I have my role. And those who are more conservative or more diplomatic and whatnot, many of them would point the finger at me and say, no, he harms the cause, he does this, that, and the other. That's okay. I don't give a fuck about their gratification or anything like that. I do what I do because it is who I am. It is who I am. And what I do is help push out the boundary. Push out the boundary so that the more sensible people, the more diplomatic people can come in behind me, whose position was radical and unacceptable before people like me, but I make it acceptable. I push it way the fuck out there. But that's my role. That is my role. That's who I am. And I tell you what, if there is something that is a blessing of all blessings, it is to know who you are. Who are you, really? Come to a place of understanding. You should be angry. My anger is based on love. I don't know how anybody who feels love could not feel anger. Would you feel angry if your child was blown to bits? Why? Because you love your child. Are you wrong for feeling rage? Why do you have to be somebody who lives through that experience to not feel the rage for those who are going through that? Especially when you pay for it. We have much more power than we'd like to take credit for. And that, I will end what I'm saying with this one message, because it is key as far as I'm concerned. There is a saying, excuses are like assholes. Everyone's got one. How fucking true that profane statement is.